Now, Bolivia, it seems, is swinging back towards socialism. According to exit polls, Luis Arce won Sunday's much-delayed election and got enough votes to avoid a runoff. He's an ally of exiled former President Evo Morales. The poll was a do-over of last year's contest, which was annulled after allegations of fraud. Our regional correspondent, Declan McGarvey, joins me now from Buenos Aires. Declan, what's the latest?
Well, the latest we have is that the Luis Arce, the presidential candidate for the Movement for Socialism Party, is claiming victory in this election. The interim president, Janine Áñez, has also recognized that victory. And in the last hour, also, Evo Morales, the president of Bolivia, between 2006 and 2019, and Luis Arce's main political backer, has given a press conference in which he has called this a historic day for Bolivia. He's recognized a historic victory and a return for socialism for Bolivia, and also decried the slowness of this electoral vote counting overnight, as this election took place yesterday on Sunday, and said that the slowness of the count is trying to thwart the victory of his party's candidate. He has also denounced the threats and political persecution that he himself has faced over the last 12 months since a disputed election 12 months ago that forced Evo Morales into exile in Argentina.
Declan, is it expected that Arce will be taking his cues from Morales?
Well, that is the single biggest question in Bolivian politics at the moment. Luis Arce is a major political figure in his own right in Bolivia. He was the central architect of Bolivia's massive economic growth during the last decade, in which he renationalized many of Bolivia's key industries, including gas and oil industries. That said, his main political backer is Evo Morales, the major political force within Bolivia, the man who ruled Bolivia between 2006 and 2019, the person who became Bolivia's first indigenous president, brought massive change to Bolivia, hauled millions of Bolivians out of poverty with his socialist rule, but has for the last 12 months been in Argentina in exile as a result of that disputed and ultimately annulled election 12 months ago, the aftermath of which was a peaceful intervention by Bolivia's military and the exiling of Evo Morales in Argentina. Now, in an interview late in 2019, Evo Morales said that should his party's candidate win this election, that he would return to Bolivia the next day. Now, that remains to be seen whether or not that happens this week. The final vote count is due tomorrow, Tuesday, and it will remain to be seen whether Evo Morales returns triumphant to Bolivia in the wake of that count, and what that will mean for ongoing political and social unrest in Bolivia as a result of the disputed election 12 months ago and these elections this week also.
All right, thank you very much for that update, Declan McGarvey.